All right, welcome to another episode from the chart reader. So I was bullish on the last weed videos and look at what's happening to these charts. All right, look, there was a really funny comment and I swear I laughed so hard. All right, the comment essentially was, this person's been following me for close to a year, and I can't tell you how much I love that, because I've really only been doing this for about a year. So like, thank you so much for watching me for that long, first off. But yeah, I have been so critical about weed stocks. I've actually said a lot of quotes I repeat myself on, but look, passion does not buy you dinner. Like, you cannot pay rent with passion and hope and love. Like, that is not the world we live in, all right? And I'm not here to get some fake views and give you this BS rah, I think things are good. I mean, just look at Tilly. Look at this thing, right? If you've been watching me for about a year, that means you've been watching me from basically here all the way to down here. There have not been a lot of times when I was bullish here. And yeah, it's a really true fact. There were a few moments, don't get me wrong, I know that I was excited in this thing. I do remember that. I know I got really excited here. I actually remember getting really excited here and being really disappointed. But yeah, overall, this sector's given me no reason to like it. This right here is actually making me think about this. This right here is actually making me think about this. I was excited on the last video, and look, I haven't made a weed video back to back this quick in a while. So I hope you know, and again, yeah, I'm excited still. This looks good, this looks good, this looks good, this looks good. ACB actually looks good. I've already made a 2-minute opening, man. So yeah, I'm so excited to talk about all of these, all right? So before I go any further, what are we gonna do? Hey, same thing we always do, right? We're gonna take a look at the daily and the weekly to see how these things are setting up short term. We do have our 5 moving averages. There are horizontal support and resistance lines that I do draw manually myself. And then when we're done up here, we'll use the MACD, RSI, and volume as our lower indicators. Hey, super quickly, if you can please subscribe to this thing, if you can please share this video all over the internet, if you can comment, hey, look, if you disagree with me, I'm not gonna hate on you, right? I would love to have some good conversations, right? So anything you can do really would be appreciated, but for real, just giving me your time and watching this, man, thank you so much, okay? So look, let's get into it. And Tilly, oh my goodness, look, bad things happen under the 8 and the 20, and I say that so often, and you can see it here. It just struggles to break one, maybe can get close to or get over the next one. This is a good little run, right? But generally speaking, you can see over most of this thing, it's under it. Good things can happen if you're over it, right? Good things can happen if you're over it. Good things can happen if you're over it. Good things, right? So it's done it before. It's done it for a long time. It's done it for months right here, right? So Tilly knows what to do when it can, right? I think that's hopefully that made sense to you, but just look at the last few days, all right? This was an interesting moment. We had 3 days that all were over the moving average, just like that, okay? And I remember saying I was really excited right here, okay? Once again, we're doing it. The cool thing is, even the lowest one is pretty much higher than most, right? And again, we're doing it right there. This is a nice MACD. This is still really healthy. This is a good RSI, not quite at 0, but look how close we are to that dotted line. And let's just talk about this, right? We now have broken this line. We broke it, and I love it. We do break both. That's a good conversation. Confirmation. Where are we comparatively to this? Oh man, we're on it. 177, 177. 178's the money line, and we might be trying to fill this gap right here. I think that's what's pretty much next. Where are you going after hours? You're going down a little bit, but you know I don't care about after hours that much. Oof, man. And again, what did I say on the last video? If we can break this, the goal, Moving averages, baby. Break the 8, go to the 20. Break the 8 and the 20, go to the 50. Break the 50, go to the 100, right? So this 50 is sitting in a gap where it's nothing but red, 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 red. Should be green, 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 green. This is a real healthy 69, that 63 even, not even 69. I actually think we're coming here. I even actually think we're going to wick 230. I do believe I said that on the last video. I do believe I am obviously saying it again. I was bullish last week. I'm still bullish this week. And this is what I hope you find the value in my videos to be. I am not here to be some fanboy. I am not here to say, come on, right? Like, I'm not going to say, oh, like, it's all good, baby. 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 It's all, like, it's not when it's not, all right? It's good when it's good. It's good when it's good. And I try to catch these good when it's good moments. But what I like now is Tilly's looking good. I'm about to look at ACB. ACB is starting to look good. CGC is knocking on the door. And I'm going to throw SNDL. And I hope if you're new to my video, you don't get offended when I call it sandal. I love calling SNDL sandal. I really do. It's with no offense. It really is with love, all right? But yeah, just the sector is good. It's easy for me to say I'm bullish here, put my reputation on it, right? Like, nothing's financial advice, you know that, right? But yeah, I hope you know that I'm not here for fake views and stuff. I'm here hoping we all live a better life than others, right? Like, that's what we're doing here, all right? So Tilly, I love what we're seeing, okay? Look, the weekly, it's only been a little bit since we've been over the 8 moving average, all right? And it's still early in the week, but red, 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 red makes us really believe that this is where we're coming. 218, and if I'm not mistaken, that's roughly this number, right? Yeah, between 218, 222, and 236. I think we're hitting that. I do. I think this 50 might be a little bit of an inconvenience, if anything, but I actually don't think it's going to be much of a difficulty. I'm liking Tilray. I'm liking the sector. I am still bullish. ACB, look at this thing, all right? What did I say on the last video? I said it's not looking bad, it's not looking good, and that's not bad for ACB. This is starting to look good. And look, I don't have to even zoom out that much to show it. Testing the 50 and failing. Testing the 50 and failing, but not that bad. Testing the 50 and not failing that bad. Testing the 50 and I actually think this is going to break. I actually think this is going to continue. I really think we're going to come right here or better. I actually even think we might close at 60. I do. I think we're going to confirm and this thing's going to come to 65. I actually really do. Where are we after hours? You doing anything? You're still coming down. It's okay, baby. It's okay. I don't care about after hours. I still am holding what I just said. I believe the next one's going to be it. Or if I had to believe anything, I don't think we're going to fail the 50. I think we will hold 57 cents. We will actually use the 50 as a bounce and a support versus a lose it and drop, versus a lose it and drop, versus a lose it and drop. I don't think we will close below this line. I, in fact, will say it one more time. Despite going down after hours, I still think this is going to go up. I actually do. That's a good MACD. That's actually in the zero. All right, that's a good little healthy 53 ready to run. All right, it is. This is the only reason it's not, in my opinion. And again, I like that volume. I don't know if I actually said again or not, but volume's looking good. It is. Like, we've had these little peaks before, but I'm telling you, like, this was test 1, this was test 2, this one was test 3, this one was test 4. I believe in this next test right here. So let's see it. I really do. Again, I'm sitting here not trying to give you false hope, but actually tell you I think I believe here. You know what I mean? Again, this is a really healthy, man, there's reason. Look, there might be dollar dreams on this right here. All right, that is a big little run from where we're at, but I'm actually looking at this and I'm actually believing we're gonna break the 20 on this right here. I think that we're gonna hit this 62 and rip. And again, I think that goes back to just Where's 62 here? That's this right here. Damn, yeah, look at that thing. Break this thing and rip. We've messed around with the 100. All right, all right. It's funny looking at the lines a little differently with a little bit of confidence. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna lie to you. 90 could be real for ACB. I'll say that. You can hear the hesitation in my voice, but I think it echoes the confidence I got in the sector. All right. Yo, CGC. I know a lot of people care about that 15% day a lot. I hope you see what I care about even more. I'm zooming into it. That is a break of the 2-0, the 20 moving average, all right? You know I don't care about a single day, but look how far I gotta zoom out. This right here was the last green candle. It was February. It was February, all right? That's the last green candle over this orange line. Just follow my mouse, right? There's never anything there. That was close, that was red. That was close, that was red. That was close, that was red. That didn't even have to be close. That actually broke. All right, that's a real good healthy MACD. Divergence, the word is divergence. It's a fancy word for going away from each other. Green's going away from red. I like that. Green's going away from red. I like that. Volume is actually sustaining. Look at that. That's a good thing. And really, I mean, just kind of taking this. Look, first off, that's nice. All right. Then that's nice. And just more specifically, those two together are real nice. But, I really like this a lot, actually. This is now 3 for 3. If this thing can break 59, this is nothing but red, 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 red. I think, again, like I said with ACB, I think we're breaking 50 moving averages. I think we're breaking it. I do. I am liking these stocks. There are reasons to be excited here. I have been so pessimistic on CGC. At this point right here, when we lost moving averages, I started saying, unload this thing. At $1, I had serious conversations with people where I was saying, unload this thing. Like, you could have saved so much money if you never averaged down, if you just let all this ignore, let all this ignore, let all this ignore, maybe make a move, be wrong, and let go. Maybe make a move, be wrong, and let go. It happens, man. It happens to me all day, all right? Don't get, like, no one's perfect here. This is the moment where I would start filling up. And again, just look at the volume, man. Volume is my number 2 golden rule if you go into my knowledge center videos. Like, volume tells a story. You know what I mean? So I'm liking this. I'm liking the fact that this is the third of the third, and I'm liking all three a lot, actually. Again, this really says we might come to 120. Averages right there, nothing but reds right there. This is an important line, 59. Break 59, you'll get close to that 8. Man, I am liking this a lot, all right? I'm going to throw in SNDL here. All right, look, if you are new to my videos, I call this stock Sandal, all right? I for real forgot the name Sundial. No one said anything for weeks. I just kept calling it Sandal like I was an educated fool. And eventually someone corrected me. I got a lot of love for, like, you know, being sincere and all that. And I've kept Sandal. So please don't take that with offense. It is definitely with love. I live in California, so we're wearing sandals all day, right? So, yeah. But let's look at SNDL, okay? I'll be honest with you. Look, there's a lot to like. I'm not trying to pretend there isn't a lot to like. I was so optimistic about the fact that this like regained that 140. That scared me a lot, right? So I'm not going to go over that too much again, but these two lines are going to be hard to break. And this is the fourth one. I don't know if you watched the other ones or not, but all the other ones had better moving average spacing. And I've said on a number of different videos, the spacing between the lines actually really dictates what I put my money in. I would much rather trade something that's like this with only one line than trade between these two. You know what I mean? So I actually wouldn't touch Sandal, SNDL, until we got over the 100. My entry number would be 158, 159. I want to close over it, right? I don't want to just test it because we tested and fail. Excuse me, bad hiccup. We tested and fail. We tested and fail. Are we going to test it and fail? I don't care. I'm only interested if we close over it and if we confirm, right? So in all honesty, look, I'm not saying I'm like bearish or like not happy here, but it is actually very easy for me to say I like Sandal the least, I like SNDL the least of all four, for sure. I actually think you can throw a dart between TLRY, ACB, and CGC and pick one, all right? I think SNDL needs a little more before it takes my hard-earned money. I actually do believe that. And again, the other ones, in a lot of ways, the other ones I was saying, I think we're going to break. Let's start here. If you watched all the other ones, I was really confident we would break the 50 and go to the 100. If I echo that same thought here, that's not a lot of money to be made, all right? From there, I wasn't sure if hundreds were going to break on the other ones. I was a little optimistic, don't get me wrong, but I wasn't like as confident as I was that the 50s were going to break, right? So, you know, I think take that for what it's worth as well, right? So we'll look at the weekly real quick, but I think the daily is the main story. Again, yeah, what's this line right here? 153 is the 20. 158 is the 100. I think wait for 160. I'm going to say that one more time here, all right? Let me know your thoughts and opinions. Otherwise, as always, thank you for your time.